Welcome to Block 7 of the Cheshire Quilters Guild 2018 Block of the Month, Month 4. Block 7 is Rippling Star. This is the second block for the month, so also look for the video for Block 6 Star Puzzle. In Block 7, we're going to start by making 4 half square triangles with these, using these 2 rectangles of fabrics B and E. So let me make those half square triangles. We're going to make 4 of them, and I'll meet you back here for step 2. Okay, so here's my half square triangles made, and now what we're going to do is we're going to trim off the corner. There's 2 ways to do it. The simplest way is to use your corner pop tool from Studio 180 Designs and trim the corner of fabric E off on using the 2-inch size. And there we go. Now previously I figured out that this is what it leaves behind is a square that's leaves behind is 1 5/8 inch. So that's what I'm going to do with another one of them to show you the alternative way to do this. Is you lay your ruler, the 1 5/8 inch line on the seam line, and trim off the corner. However you trim the corner, you're going to take your fabric A triangles and center them on that side and stitch in a 1/4 inch seam, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, I've sewn on the attached triangle and I've pressed the seam open as directed, and now I want to show you how to trim this up. There's 2 ways to do it. One again is with the corner pop tool. We cut off on the 2-inch mark, so we're going to trim it back on the 2-inch mark. The 2-inch mark on the trim down line goes right on the seam line, and we go trim. All we're trimming off is just that added triangle. Sorry, I didn't press hard enough. Line it up again. There we go. Or if you're using your regular square up ruler, this is a 4 1/2 inch square, so we just lay it on the 4 1/2 inch lines, and again you're just trimming that added triangle. And there we have our modified half square triangle units. So let me finish trimming this up and I'll meet you back here for the next step. For steps 4 and 5, we're going to make sets of 4 flying geese. One set is with fabrics A and C, and the other one is from fabrics B and E. So I'm going to make the flying geese just like we made them for the star puzzle and for block 5. And I'll meet you back here when I have those finished and we can start laying out our block to see what it looks like. Now that we have the flying geese made, we're going to sew them together in pairs and be very careful of the orientation. You want your fabric B geese to be pointed at your fabric A C geese, so all the geese are pointing in the same direction. Once we sew these together, we're going to press the seam open. I'll meet you back here when I have those sewn together so that we can lay out the full block. Now that we have all the components made, we can put together the star in the rippling star in 3 blocks of 3 units, so like a regular 9 patch. So we're going to sew this 3 together in a row, these 3 together in a row, and these 3 together in a row. And when we sew the rows together, we're going to press the seams open. What we're trying to do is reduce the bulk where we have the multiple fabrics coming together at the intersections between these modified half square triangles in our pair of flying geese. So let's put our rows together, press them open, and finish assembling the block. I'll meet you back here when I have the block completed. Okay, so I have pressed all my seams open on the back, as you can see, and here is block 7, Rippling Star. which is the second block for month 4 of the Cheshire Quilters Guild 2018 block of the month. I hope you enjoyed making this one, and we'll see you next month for blocks 8 and 9, which are Missouri Star and Aurora Star. See you then.